Everyone, my name is Arvin Shafi, and today I'll be presenting my product called studentNest. studentNest is a user-centered digital platform designed to help Westminster students find and compare student accommodations. Before explaining the platform, it is important to understand the problem that inspired this project. Many private student accommodations these days websites still operate outdated digital listing boards, like they're like outdated as well. They display properties, but they rarely provide structured tools that allow students to actually compare accommodations efficiently. So students often need to open multiple pages manually, compare prices, check distances, uh, you know, kind of piece all the information together by themselves. Uh, you know, the information that should already be organized for them is now being, pieced. In a competitive housing market like London, this process could be even more frustrating and time consuming. StudentNest was developed as a response to this problem. The modern student accommodation platform designed specifically for Westminster students, helping them to discover, compare, and secure private housing near their campuses more efficiently. So here you can see actually a photo of this is a screenshot of Westminster's current private housing portal. You can see it's quite outdated. Many current student housing platforms are like this. They rely on static listing with limited filtering options and inconsistent information. Students often navigate multiple pages and spend significant time comparing property details before finding suitable accommodations. StudentNest introduces a more structured solution. Instead of simply displaying listing, the platform allows students to interact with the system while searching for housing using options which are included, active API and visual aspects. So each listing also includes property images, amenities, and map locations, allowing students to understand what the property offers and how close it is to their campus, for example. So students can also filter accommodations by price range, room type, and distance to the campus, as I already mentioned, helping them quickly identify options that matches their needs. This is what is important. So these features transform the traditional accommodation portal into a more transparent, efficient housing search. Here is a link. You can check out StudentNest website with it and give us a review. It will be very helpful. Okay, let me here use this link to go to the second page. Oh, this is for the third page. So yeah. So the next page focuses on the border housing challenge students face in London. Searching for private student accommodations could be fragmented and inefficient. Many platforms provide listing, but very little structure for comparing properties. So students searching for affordable accommodation frequently need to evaluate price, location, and amenities across several websites. StudentNest can centralize this process into one structured interface. Another another key feature uh, is location-based filtering, as I already mentioned. So Westminster operates across several campuses, including Harrow, Marylebone, and Alexander Fleming buildings, because this proximity to campus plays an important role in housing decisions. So StudentNest allows students to prioritize accommodations near their specific campus, helping them reduce commuting time or transporting prices and transporting costs and improve daily convenience. This is particularly important during peak housing periods when accommodation near campus is full. The accommodations near campuses they fill quickly. By presenting verified listing and organized filters, students can actually Student Nests allows students to identify suitable accommodation earlier and secure housing before the demand increases. So here's what I wanted to say in this page was that studentNest also offers a potential value for an institutional perspective. The platform has two audiences. One is Westminster students and the other is Westminster institution itself. So the platform improves the accommodation search process by reducing friction in property discovery and inquiry management. So structured listing, verified information, and proximity-based filtering improve usability and transparency for students. As I already mentioned, another advantage of the platform is the ability to generate engagement insights. Unlike static accommodation directories, students can capture interaction data such as search behavior, listing engagement, and inquiry, and store them all in a safe and secure database. So these insights can help universities understand housing demand patterns, including preferred locations and accommodation types. So the platform is also designed with scalability in mind, actually, in the first place. So what I can say more about this is it can operate independently as a microsite or integrate, which is already integrated. So it is already a platform which works, but microsite is here to, kind of cover that university accommodation portal ecosystem. Is for completing it. It's a modular architecture that has been applied to the project that allows the system to be implemented gradually within existing digital infrastructures. Um, okay. StudentNest is designed to support two key audiences when we were thinking about this with my supervisor to create this project, and now we are pitching it as a product. So the first is students searching for accommodation near Westminster University. The second is the university itself, which increasingly needs modern digital tools to support the student experience. For students, the platform simplifies the process of finding affordable accommodation through organized filters, verified listing, and clear property information, as I, mentioned a few times. For universities, students demonstrate how accommodation service could be delivered through a more transparent way and a structured digital platform. Instead of housing information being scattered around across different websites, StudentNest proposes a unified system where property discovery, communication, and comparison exist all in one place. So the long-term goal of the platform is to contribute to a more transparent student accommodation ecosystem around Westminster University. Here, you can give us a review on a Google form. I already finished it. That would be very helpful. Okay, the final section explains the technology behind the student so the front and the platform is built with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, Django, Python for the backend, providing uh, responsive and accessible interface across devices and functionality using JS, JavaScript vanilla. The server side is developed using Python with Django and framework, which manages the database, users authentication, and dynamic property searching. The security is using the platform actually being secure, and your credentiality is being safe and being stored inside a safe database using user password hashed and encrypted using SHA-256 using as digital forensics and network security. Students, the platform prototype is hosted using cloud infrastructure through Python Anywhere. Cloud housing allows the system to be accessed by online and provides flexibility to future students. Also follows responsible data practices. The platform collects only the information necessary for the users to interact with the system. Uh, and any email addresses submitted through the microsite are used only for academic research, and these are all for improvement of StudentNest. In conclusion, StudentNest presents a modern replatforming concept for students, accommodation systems, and at this time, At the same time, the platform demonstrates how universities can improve digital housing service while gaining value insight into student accommodation demand. And that's it. Here you can have more information about the student nest. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.